Jackson, in terms of applications, what are third-party integrations?
So third-party integrations are really the concept of adding tools and applications on top of our critical platforms to really make best of our data and operations these days.
You were in the Israeli military. You've got some newbies in your troop right now, and you're trying to explain to them third-party integrations.
Did you tie your shoelaces and buckle your belts up before you start running?
You got a group of really young kids. They're all in class. We're talking 5 years old.
Watch out, what circles of friends are you hanging out with?
Driving a race car.
First of all, double check you installed the original tires and that the engine and brake systems are configured correctly.
You're bored of the company, and how do you explain third-party integrations to the board?
Well, you know how you're installing new apps on your phone that asks to access your photos and your messages? It's this, but in the corporate level. For organizations, we have thousands of such applications and connections between them.
I saw one that said, we have the right to look at your contacts and delete your contacts. I was like, heck no.
We call it consent fatigue.
I want to know, what is the worst advice you have ever heard from anybody else trying to explain third-party integrations?
Let's just make sure that your third-party apps are SOC 2 compliant.
You're on a cooking show. What are the ingredients that are going into this third-party integration cake?
So verify each ingredient added to your cake. You don't want to end up serving salty slices.
I would not want to eat that cake. Join us this Friday, July 22nd, 2022 for Hacking Third-Party Integrations, an hour of critical thinking about securing apps that talk to other apps. Joining me in this discussion will be the person I was just chatting with, Alon Jackson. He's the co-founder and CEO of Astrix Security. Also joining us, good friend of the CISO series, Olivia Rose, CISO, VP of IT and Security for Amplitude. The entire event is sponsored by Astrix Security, access management for third-party integrations. It's going to be actually what we're talking about, and you want to learn and come and be part of the community. How do you do that? Well, you got to register. So to do that, go to CISOseries.com. You will see a link at the very top of the site that says Hacking Third-Party Integrations. Go ahead and click on it, register for our event, and join us this Friday. That's July 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. We go for a whole hour. Fun conversation with your friends, learning about third-party integrations, and tons of games. At the end of the hour, we have our great meetup portion, which is a ton of fun, where you get to have one-on-one conversations or one-on-three conversations where you're with your fellow cybersecurity professionals. So register for the event. Come join us. I promise you'll have a good time.